Okay, today we'll be taking a look at the HITTAC Compact HD 5x20 digital zoom, and it's a day and night vision unit, a new kid on the block for night vision. Now the models on show here have certain features in common, all recorded 1080p MP4 format, except the commander unit, and it's all day and night scopes from top to bottom. We have the PAR 008P, the PAR 008S, the HITTAC Compact HD 5x20 digital zoom, and lastly the Commander MV100, a scope add-on. Now generally people hate unboxings videos, so I do promise to keep it as short as I can. Well, okay, a well packaged unit. Now first up, a rather cool lens wipe, and it's got a HITTAC logo emblazoned on it. Very nice. Now at this point maybe you're thinking, where's the manual, user manual? Now this being a review unit, I'm reliably told units sold will incorporate manuals in future. So in the meantime, I browsed the manual online on the HITTAC website, and it's a fully in-depth instruction covering all aspects of the Compact HD, all the specs on how to use the unit, and these instruction manuals will be included in future releases. Now the HITTAC Compact uses the Sony Starvis 2 sensor, clear, sharp and true colour imaging. And believe me, the day and night image quality on this unit is outstanding. Now back to the box. And we have 4 screws and an Allen key. We have the USB cable, the charging cable and connecting to your PC. We have the Picatinny mount. It's finished in a rather nice matte black finish. Well engineered, nice and smooth. And it's a nice low mount. And incidentally, when I fitted this mount to the Compact HD, unlike the PARs I use, this unit required no shimming. Air rifle and on my rimfire and centerfires, no shimming, which was great. It's generally PARs, you have to shim them. So yeah, screw-on eye protector. So maybe theoretically you could shoot this unit without the protector on. Low recoil rifles only, I would say. But yeah, a screw-on eye protector, soft rubber. And finally, the unit itself, the HITTAC Compact HD 5x20 digital zoom day and night scope. A really nice compact unit, coming in at a weight at 539 grams, and that's just over a pound, give or take. It's nice finish on the Compact. It's like a dull black finish. And we've got 5 soft touch rubber buttons, an onboard 850 IR light source to the side of the unit, and this has 5 power levels on the IR unit. There's also an auto IR mode, and that's basically black and white, but the unit will adjust brightness levels without your input, and it does work too. Now the onboard IR 850, easily adjustable from spot to flood, powered by a single 18650 battery. A soft rubber eyepiece. Now this simply screws on, stops any light leak, especially when using the night vision function on this unit. Now just a quick fitting of the mount. Total of 4 screws fits the mount. That's a nice low mount. No shimming was needed. I'm just taking a closer look at the unit. Nice raised areas on the eye and objective adjustments. Easy to operate by touch alone. Now the fitting of the lithium battery is also a lot easier in the compact, while the powered models, the battery cap is slightly longer, so there's only a slight push and screw and it goes straight on. I fiddled ages with the parts, fighting the pressure of pushing in the battery. Here on the compact it's a lot easier. Just make it easy when you're changing batteries in dark. Now HITTAC states an 8-hour battery life, longer in standby mode, but a lot of factors drain that power. Now, IR power settings, etc. will drain it pretty quick. Now, I tend to have an external IR light on the side rail, or again carry many batteries. And back to the cap cover. Here we have the micro card slot, 32GB to 128GB cards accepted. And we've got the Type-C port. You can charge the battery when installed this way. I do prefer to charge my batteries with a separate charger, but the option's there if you so wish. There's also a charging indicator light situated there also. And again, the add-on rail next to the cover. I do personally like to fit an external IR light source to this rail. Really boosts the runtime on the unit. Now 5 buttons on top of the unit, soft touch multitask buttons. You got your on off buttons, brightness, IR mode, switch, record button and settings button. Now I really like this, it's the digital zoom magnification dial. And it's solid positive turns and it's totally silent. Now it takes the base 5 times magnification up to 20 times in incremental steps. We'll look at that more later. Really nice touch. So that's a quick overview of the HITTAC Compact HD. Now there is an app from HITTAC, download for Android and iOS devices. Now from here you can update the unit's firmware, even zero the unit when attached to the rifle. Personally I like the tried and tested manual way of zeroing. Now this unit, like the pods, has the screen pause function, one shot zero, and it works a treat. But you can do this all through the app if you want to. Now hopefully my camcorder can pick up some of the details here. Now this is what you will see through the eyepiece. Now here we have the gyroscope for horizontal cant, 3 reticles, choices, and here you have the current time. Again, a gyroscope for vertical drift. This one's your current magnification, your micro SD card when fitted, the Wi-Fi indicator, the microphone on-off indicator, and finally battery level indicator. Now when in night vision mode there is an extra symbol on this display showing the 5 IR power levels. Now it's my mistake in not showing that, but yeah, an uncluttered view through the screen. Next up is the menu screen. Various functions, covers everything from picture-in-picture view, auto record those shots without the need to press record on the unit. So it basically knows when you've fired the shot and it auto records it. Clear and easy to operate menu system. Easy to operate from the soft touch buttons on top of the unit. Now if you're familiar with the powered night vision range, this screen will look familiar to you. Here you will zero your rifle. You've got one-shot zero functions. Simply freeze your sight picture. You move the crosshairs on the X and Y plane. It's really simple. Great for fine-tuning your rifles. And also here you can save a massive 26 rifle zero presets on this unit. I have A, B, C and D saved for my air rifle and rimfires and centerfire rifles. So you've got plenty to save. You've got plenty to go at there. Okay, quick zero of the compact HD fitted to the Air Arms S510. Now in between these shots, I am in the menus, fine zeroing on the X and Y plane, bringing that pellet bang on to my 30-yard zero. And as you can see, eventually, pellet on pellet. It's first time use on the garden. And as you can see, clear, sharp image from the compact HD. Really sharp, bright, colourful image. Now even when moving up in the magnification, it's hardly any loss of detail in sight picture. Now you will get that with digital zooms, but the HITTAC Compact does a grand job. Forgive my shaky footage. I'm just trying to show you the image quality. Now the colours this unit is capable of doing. Really excellent. And it's set at 5 times base magnification. And some of these shots are 20 to 30 yards. And the bamboo shot. And you could pick out the spider webs and the raindrops on the leaves. I was totally blown away with the picture quality. Now in the options there is a colour boost mode, again for 1080p MP4 footage. It does really blow my paws out of the water, to be honest, for the image quality. So yeah, originally intended to compare the compact HD footage to my range of night vision units. Now looking now, it's pretty unfair to include the Commander MV100. Now the Commander is an add-on unit that fits your standard day scope, and the quality of picture from the Commander does depend on the scope you use. Now the Commander excels as an add-on, but doesn't really fare well against the PARDS and the HITTAC Compact, so it is a bit unfair to include this. So basically that leaves us the 2 PARDS. Now first up, the 008P. Now colour is nice, good definition, but it's not until you show the compact HD side by side the PARDS footage is somewhat mushy, kind of blurry, and looks like there's some squashing of the image to me. Now both units on base magnification. I also found the PARD 008 low light footage appears slightly grainier compared to the HITTAC unit. Also night vision, while good through the 008, again using the onboard IR light, a slightly grainy sight picture can be seen. So far the HITTAC Compact HD for me is beating the PARD 008P in image quality so far. So that leaves the latest PARD 008S up against the Compact HD. Now the 008S I have used quite extensively on the rat shoots. It's a great piece of night vision kit. Now the 008S was a so-so step up from the PARD 008P. Not a big leap, to be honest, between units, but it does have a good sight picture. Both of these units using their onboard IRs, base magnification in most shots as well. So comparing the footage, for me I would say the HITTAC just edges it over the POD 008S. Like I say again, it's all subjective. Now both great units, but the image quality for me, especially low light, day footage and night footage, is excellent from the Compact HD. Sound quality is even across both units, not too dull, does okay on both units. Now you're just a plinking session with the rimfire, 50 yards, and it's 10 times magnification. And it's evening, low light. So, the POD 008S, although a cracking piece of night vision kit, but the Sony Starvis 2 sensors coupled with the ED glass of the HITTAC compact unit just pips it to the post, personally. So final thoughts. Now I like the size of the unit, it is called the compact after all, no loose or jangly bits, well engineered, easy to operate, soft touch rubber buttons and no shimming too, which is a bonus. Now every pod I have owned in the past I needed to shim. Now the digital zoom, easy to adjust from touch alone. Now it was very rare I fumbled for the magnification dial when out in the field in total darkness. Also hardly any loss of image quality when in 20 times zoom. There is some, but that's digital zoom for you. But the HITTAC unit does a damn good job. So at this current time there are two models on offer. The Compact HD CP258, the model we have just looked at here. And there's the CP258R. It still has all the features of the base model, but this one has a laser rangefinder and a ballistic calculator fitted. And note the price of the HITTAC range, significantly lower than the rivals, which is a deal breaker for me, to be honest. Now on some sites the POD 008S base model is at this current time £120 more expensive than the HITTAC compact base model. So yeah, a no-brainer for me. HITTAC all the way. So I will leave you with some positives and negatives of the unit. And the unedited, uncensored footage of the Compact HD will be shown in a separate video. That will be age restricted. Also the Rat Pest Control Series 2 video will show the Compact HD in action. It has been a pleasure to film. Cracking little unit at a great price. Please follow the links below. Check out the HITTAC range and do check them out. So until next time, be safe.